Hi everyone, I'm Rachel, and today I'll show you how to create hyper-realistic hair using the Color Therapy app. This is a more intermediate tutorial, but the tools I'll teach you to use do half the work for you. Capturing realistic hair can be a challenge, but if you combine and layer the flat brush tool with the pencil tool, you'll have a good chance of success. To follow along with the image I'm using, go under the Classic tab and select People, then scroll down to Simple Hairstyles, and it's the 5th image down. Now, what I want to do is we'll be coloring in this section of the hair here. You can see how in this area I've already got it going, so let's go ahead. So I'll open up the color palette, and under the basic palette, I'm just going to choose a black, a basic gray, and a white. And it's all set to solid. Now select the advanced mode, and select the flat brush tool. We're going to raise the opacity and the size all the way up to 100%. So let's work on our first strand of hair. Starting with a basic neutral gray, I'm going to zoom in to a strand of hair here, and all I'm going to do is basically go with the movement of the hair. So see this strand, it sort of has a curve to it. So all I'm going to do is start in just that corner there and then just go with the curve. So you can go ahead and do the same thing for all of the other strands. The next step you'll do is select the black. Now you're going to start to add in the shadows. If you want the hair to look shiny, you're going to add in shadows where it overlaps. So for example, in this area right here, see how the hair is kind of going underneath the hair above it. So you're going to have a shadow there. And you're also going to add shadows anywhere else any strands of hair are already tucked in or overlapping each other. So zooming in again, let's begin adding in some shadows, just light pressure. And I'm sort of leaving an area here for the highlights. So in the middle. Basically just adding in shadows at the beginning of the strands of hair and at the end. So this strand of hair here is going to have several highlights and shadows. So what I'll do is in the areas where it curves, I'll add the shadows and the highlights will be in the other areas. So like right there and right there. So I'm going to lower the opacity now to 50%. And that's just going to help it look more realistic. So again, going back over the same strokes and same areas, and we're just going to add a little more shadow to get more depth. So just continue layer after layer. Now for some highlights. So we've already kind of reserved areas for highlights. So how it is actually good, but if you do need to add more shadows because maybe you added dark too much, you can go in with the white, same settings that we had, and just start to add in a little bit of highlights here. So that'll brighten it up a little more, add a little more contrast. And now I'm just adding those highlights in where basically in the middle of the strands or areas where there's a bend in the strand. Now we're going to switch up our tools to add some more detail. So to get that precision, you want to choose the pencil tool. This time we're going to lower the size all the way down to 0 because we want to actually draw strands of hair. With the same color white, we can also leave the opacity at 50. And what you'll do is just make random little strokes of hair here and there. Okay, see how I just did that? And again, the key to this is going with the curve of the hair. Okay, so I'm just going with the movement. Now the technique that I'm using, it's a stroke called hatching. So I'm not going back and forth with the pencil, I'm just starting in one place and then picking it up at the end. And that's what you'll want to use for everything. You want to use the hatching technique. And then you can do the same thing with black as well. So some of the strands will be darker from just the different light catching on certain areas, and add your hatching technique again. And we're just going with the curve of those strands. Then when you've finished, take away the lines and your coloring will be complete. This is something that takes a little practice and time, but the results are gorgeous locks of hair. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.